Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. The video that I'm going to do for you today is inspired by Kim Kardashian and Mila Kunis. Basically I was looking at trying to get some inspiration from somewhere because I'm feeling quite big and swollen and my water's starting to come in now, so I'm feeling loving being pregnant, but also actually I really love it, but also feeling like the last few days like I'm getting a little bit chubby. Not chubby, babe, holding a bit more baby weight. So I thought I'm going to try and make myself look glamorous, and who is there that's more glamorous than Kim Kardashian and Mila Kunis? So that is who I'm going to do today for you. Right, start off with, I've already moisturised my skin and I've used Oilatum. I've got Makeup Forever HD foundation. This one is 118, and I'm going to use a big Louise Young foundation brush. Now I moisturised my skin probably about 5 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. It's quite humid in the studio today, so I thought if I put my moisturiser on a little bit earlier, normally I do it straight away, it will have time to sink in so my foundation sits a bit better. I've had quite a lot of dry skin around my face, and my skin has changed a little bit. So, a lot redder, a lot more blotchy, a lot less even. But makeup covers it, so I don't care. This may be my new favourite foundation while my skin's a bit blotchy. It's really beautiful. Concealer, I have got Clinique, and it is called 03 Moderately Fair. And I'm going to use one of Sam's kind of slightly biggish Real Technique brushes just to get right under there. I find that my 224 has started to shed a lot of hair, and I really like these because they don't. They're synthetic, so they stay put a bit better. I'm going to pop that. It's really nice for concealer actually. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. It's because our mic isn't like that. Because our mic isn't working, unfortunately you can hear every sound that other people are making, and yeah, it makes our life much more difficult to record. To powder the skin, I am going to use my Chanel powder. This is Natural Finish Loose Powder in 20 Clear. It's pretty much a translucent powder with a teeny bit of colour. I actually am going to use another one of Sam's brushes. I'm going to stick with the same brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of MAC Pro Bronze, just a small amount, through the back of the cheek bone, through the jawbone. Don't want too much of this. And a little bit on the temples of my head. And then I have got Nymph from Illamasqua blush, which I am using a stippling brush. I'm going to pop it. I haven't worn pink for ages. She's got quite a reasonable amount of blusher on, Kim, which is why I've lessened with the haven't used so much bronzer. I wanted the bronzer for the shape purely because my face is a bit fuller at the moment, but the blusher is the real thing. Might be a bit much for some people, just don't wear as much of it as if it is. I quite like it, pinky. Now I have got a Makeup Forever cream eyeshadow and cheek. It has no name on the back, so I don't know what the name of it is, but I want to use it because it's so pretty. I had to try and have a look on the website and see if I can find the name, or if anyone else knows what that colour might be. I'm going to pop it with my finger, really softly, over my eye. To give a little bit of colour. another Illamasqua product in Furore and using a MAC 217. I'm going to just push that over the top. Just under the eye as well. I'm going to use a little bit of the Furore just on the tops of my cheeks as well. I use the same powder brush as I had before. And down the top of my nose. For the brows, I have got a Mercier Brow set, and this one is in Ash. It's a little bit darker than the colours that I go for, a little bit greyer, but Kim's obviously got much darker hair than me, and I'm going to use a 263 MAC angled brush. A bit straighter than my brows. I'm so sorry about all the noise in the background. It's driving me mad, so. Right, back to the eyes. I have got my Avon Super Shock liner. I'm going to take that right the way inside my eye, so. I like this one because it really stays put well. And that obviously, that needs to go in the tide line as well, which is the top bit of the eye. Find it easier to shut your eye, makes it much easier. Okay, so once the black line is done throughout the eye, I'm going to take a little bit of Blacktrack's Fluid Lime from MAC and a Louise Young brush. So next to the mascara, I have got Magnascopic from Estee Lauder. On the lips, I am going to use 1C Makeup Forever. Quite a few Makeup Forever bits today. Because my lips are nowhere as full, I'm going to pop on a tiny bit of stone around the outside. And then I have got Big Baby Plush Glass from MAC. And then back to the eyes. I have got some false lashes. I haven't worn false lashes forever. These ones have actually been worn before, you can see. So my duo glue on the back of the lash. My tweezers. Leave that for a few seconds. Look down. Pop the lashes in the middle. And then tuck your other two sides in. And there you have a finished Mila Kunis, Kim Kardashian, really quick, simple eye. Not so much smoky on top as she normally goes for, a little bit more subtle, but the lashes are really full on, so the lashes make it much sexier and much more full on. But of course, you can leave out any steps that you don't like. If you find the lashes too much and you liked it before, don't put them on. Easy as that. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you found it helpful. And I also hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye, everybody.